Okay, and the next thing, students, is the spinach. This is too much spinach. I'm not going to use all the spinach. This is like enough for a salad. Okay, I'm just going to add a little spinach to the pan. See that? It looks like a lot. It's not. Once it gets cooking, it's going to cook down. It's going to be smaller. At this point, see this extra water in here? Can you see that, students? There's some extra juice, okay? I'm just going to let some of that drain out because, what is the word again? Soggy. We don't want our omelet to get soggy. Okay, just gonna, less water. Less water is better. Now, you guys hear that? Spinach cooking? Okay. When you're cooking the spinach, you don't want to let it sit too long. Frequently, which means often, chaju, often stir the spinach around. You just want it to get soft. Okay? Not overcooked. See that? Just like that, students. We're not done with the pan yet, though. Do you see this ham? Okay, we're going to add the ham. This is Uisang Manol ham. I have a friend who lives in Uisang, and he loves the garlic there. Okay, just cook one side. It's going to cook really fast because the ham is thin. What does thin mean? Okay, then just turn it once. It might be a little brown. That's good. What you want to do now is wash your eggs, okay? I always wash my eggs just in case. I don't know, actually, because my mom washed her eggs. Now you want to have a separate bowl. So first, students, you need to break the eggs, okay? Just tap them gently. Can you see that? Tap them gently on the side of any surface and break the egg into the bowl. I can do that with one hand, students, because I worked at McDonald's and we had to do that all the time. Okay, so. Okay, now students, it's time to beat the eggs. You're going to take your fork and you're going to break the yolks like this, and then just start mixing them together. See, right now there's this dark yellow, dark orange, and then there's yellow. Okay, you want it to look like one color. You want to make the same color. Fine. Sometimes adding a little milk or even adding some water makes it a little bit fluffier. So I just add a little milk. You don't even need a lot, just like a splash. See that? And then mix it. Okay. For some added flavor, you want to add some salt, just a little bit. Okay? Add some pepper to the egg. This will give it a great flavor. Okay, now it's time for the actual cooking part of the egg. I'm going to show you the fire first. Do you see that, students? Too high. Okay, maybe it's too low. Okay, you want to start with it about there. Okay, in the middle. Let your pan warm up a little bit. Then you want to take your butter. Okay, you can also use oil, but I like butter. I'm going to take some butter and I'm just going to drop it down, okay, into the pan. Now, you want to make sure you get the sides of the pan. Okay, you don't have to put too much butter. Okay, so you want to roll the butter around in the pan. If you don't do this, students, your omelet is going to stick to the pan, and it's going to taste fine, but you're not going to be able to get it out of the pan, and it's going to be not very pretty. Okay, so let your pan heat up. See the bubbles in the butter? You can hear it a little bit. When it starts bubbling a little bit, it's time to add the egg. And be ready right away with the spatula, because eggs cook very fast. Okay? Put your egg inside the pan. Now, the edge of the egg is getting a little white. It's getting to be some bubbles. Okay. What you want to do now is try to pull it in a little bit. Let the other part of the egg fill in. Do you see that, students? If you do it too late, you're not going to have enough time. Okay, you've got to get it over there. The other part of the eggs fill in. Okay? Just kind of move it around a little bit. Just a little bit. Let it fill in. Let it do its thing. Okay? While it's a little runny, I want to go ahead and add the cheese. So I'm going to take some cheese and just sprinkle it on top. Okay? Just all around. I've turned down my heat. It's very low now. Okay, and this way, guys, the cheese is going to melt into the omelet. Okay, now, depending what you decided to prepare, okay, you want to place your ingredients inside the omelet. And it doesn't really matter where you put them because we're going to fold it. Okay, you can just put them anywhere. And like I did. Okay, so I'm adding a little spinach. Now I'm going to add my vegetables. Okay, with a spoon or a fork, it doesn't matter. Well, might as well just add them all, right? This is going to be a huge omelet, students, and this is probably bigger than the omelet that you're going to make. But that's okay. Okay, cooked. So now the tricky part is flipping the omelet, or folding it, as we say. So let me try to get around here so I can do this. Okay, what you want to do, tilt the omelet towards you, like this. Put your spatula underneath. Get it really good. That's okay. Okay, and then you want to flip your omelet. Fold it. Okay, like that. Do you see that? I made one crack, but that's okay. It's better than how it usually turns out. And now, students, if you want to even add more cheese, you can take a half piece of cheese. And I just like to fold it, and you know what else, students? Covers the mistake. Okay? Just cover it up like that. Now it looks beautiful. Okay? And then you're ready to eat it. So, how are you going to get it on the plate? That's the next question. You're going to get it on the plate. You want to take your pan and very slowly, with the help of the spatula, guide it to the plate. And slowly, slowly, slowly place it onto the plate. Okay, that plate is too small for that huge omelet. But students, your omelet is finished. If you want to add hot sauce, if you want to add any toppings to it, salsa, okay, feel free. And enjoy. We're finished with the omelet. It's time to clean up. Okay, any items that you have in the sink, you need to wash those items. You need to wash off the sink. This looks messy. Wash your pan. Okay, after you're done eating your omelets, you need to clean the plates. And you need to put all the ingredients away. And I want to thank you very much for cooking with me and watching my video. And if we had an oven, I would show you how to make cookies. But anyways, bye, students.